Hi everybody and welcome back to Visit FYLDE Coast. This is where we've filmed Vlog with a View for this week, so you need to tune in for that on Sunday or on replay. And it's lovely, it's absolutely beautiful. It's high tide, it's not quite a sunset, but it certainly looks that way inclined on camera. So I thought I'd just take a little walk round the corner of the new sea defences at Anchor's Home, at the corner of, that's the corner where you can't quite see it, it's at the back of the porter cabins there, that's where the tram shelter is and the toilets. And this is a good spot for wave watching. Somebody asked the other day where, there you go, where to go for wave watching. And I've been fully intending, while we're in that time of year where you get the lowest light and the earliest nights, that I would go out and I would capture you a sunset. And it's just a question of timing. And I just happened to be down here on the seafront at Little Bispham. And the sea looks beautiful and the sun looks beautiful as it's setting that watery low look that you only get at this time of the year. So I thought, right, I'll dash out and I'll just do you a bit of footage. So we're getting up to the corner here where the seafront meets the bottom of the cliffs. So it sort of starts to rise here as you're going up towards the Norbreck Castle. You see the Norbreck Castle there, just on the left. Well, it won't be on the right, would it? So the land starts to rise here as it's going up towards the traffic lights at the end of Red Bank Road at Bispham, and in a second when this sign gets out of the way, you'll see the arch, the welcome arch for the illuminations. And the waves are coming over in spectacular fashion. In fact, I would imagine it's more or less turned. I'm not quite sure what time high tide is today, but it must be round about now. And then here you get the displays as it climbs the revetment. Now here, for my husband, I will do a public service announcement. Don't go near the edge. Number one, I don't want to get another soaking, and I got a soaking on Monday at high tide on the seafront, if you've seen the live video. And number two, I definitely don't want pulling in. So if you look here, I am actually quite a long way away from the edge, but the camera kind of collapses the sense of 3D and makes it look a lot nearer than it is. But joking apart, do not get pulled in, because you won't stand a chance. You just get beaten against the wall for a kick-off, and then you get hypothermia and drown. So you don't want that, do you? So you can just see all the waves as they're beating against the sea wall. In fact, I'll just zoom in and show you the lights I was on about at Bispham. So that big building on the left is the Norbreck, and then as I zoom in, you can see the welcome arch lit up. The illuminations are not on, but I think that welcome arch must have got a mind of its own, because it's usually lit up as that. And it looks nice. It looks nice when you're driving along the prom and you're on your way home. Driving home for Christmas, as Chris Ray once said. So today's been very wet and rainy. And on days like this, you don't get the best sunsets, but obviously it's decided to put an appearance in. So I thought that the combination of the setting sun and the high waves and the splashing was just too much to resist. Woo! But I don't want to get wet. Not again. And then I'm going to, when I get inside, I'm going to have a nice cup of tea, because it is actually quite cold. Cold but lovely. Ooh, that's a big one. Have you noticed when you stood at the side of the sea when it's rough like this, that the waves sort of come in cycles, and you can bet your bottom dollar that you've just turned your camera off and walked away when a big wave like that comes that you've been stood 10 minutes trying to photograph. And there you go, there it goes down. It is lovely to see actually when the sun sets proper and you watch the orb of the orange sun and it goes down from the horizon and it disappears at the back of the sea. That is lovely. One night I will catch that for you on a little less blustery evening with a few less clouds. Ooh, here comes another big one. The turbulence makes it worse as well, as the wave retreats and the next one hits it sort of stirs the water up, and that makes it into a bigger spray. Right folks, if you've not done so already, subscribe to the Visit FYLDE Coast YouTube channel, hit that little bell for notifications and share this video with as many people as you possibly can. And we'll be back next week with more interesting stuff from the FYLDE Coast and your favourite places. So as the sun drops, I will bid you good day. See you soon. Bye.